This is Mayor Ron Anders with the Mayor's Minutes from our August 20th Auburn City Council meeting. During the Committee of the Whole last night, the City Council conducted a number of conversations. The first was around sales tax items that the state legislature has made a decision not to collect state sales tax on. And these three items will be considered at a discussion on September the 3rd as to what the City Council would like to do with local sales tax related to these three particular items. City Council also had a discussion related to information regarding our budget that was asked to be included in our council packet information. Ultimately, after a short discussion, the City Council has decided not to pursue further discussion related to this. And then the City Council has also decided on September the 17th to pick up the discussion related to the Old Mill East University Drive sidewalk, which was discussed at the end of last school year. Under the regular agenda last night, there were three board announcements. There are two vacancies for the Industrial Development Board. That appointment will be made on September the 17th. Those terms begin on October the 10th of 2024, and they're 6-year terms. Also, there's a board vacancy for the Lee County Youth Development Center. That term begins on October the 1st, and it's also a 6-year term that goes through 2030. And then there's one vacancy with the West Pace Village Improvement District. That term begins on September the 16th of this year and is also a 6-year term that goes through 2030. Certainly it's important for you to know as our citizens, the Industrial Development Board, those two vacancies are the terms that are ending for Dr. Jay Googe and Dr. Chris Roberts, the former president of Auburn University and the current president of Auburn University. They have made it clear and that they would like to continue to serve on the Industrial Development Board. It's very important for our community to have our former president of our university and our current president of our university serving in this manner, and I would fully expect the City Council to be supportive of their reappointment to the Industrial Development Board. And also the Lee County Youth Development Center. This vacancy is created by the end of the term of Sheriff Jay Jones. Sheriff Jones is an Auburn resident, so it is our duty and responsibility to make the appointment of Sheriff Jones to the Lee County Youth Development Center. With the work that the Lee County Youth Development Center conducts, it's, I think, vital to have our Lee County Sheriff serving on this board. And again, I would believe that the City Council would look favorable towards reappointing Sheriff Jay Jones. But if there's ever any other board and commission that you would like to be a part of, certainly we encourage you to pursue that. You can go to the city's website and check out our boards and commission pages, and that can give you the information you need to know when the next availability will be coming forward. Under the consent agenda last night, the City Council approved an alcohol beverage license for a new restaurant, India Place, doing business at 1100 South College Street. The City Council approved an alcohol beverage license for the Graduate Hotel, doing business at 212 West Magnolia. City Council also approved 6 individual special event alcohol beverage license. 4 of these are on campus and 2 of these are off campus. All this information is in our meeting packet. Under contracts and agreements, City Council approved a contract with Davis Architects for the Dean Road Rec Center Gymnasium HVAC and roof replacement. This is almost $66,000. This is certainly an old building, but we are excited about the work that will be done in this building, especially with our therapeutics program. And we need to get this air conditioner heating system as well as the roof replaced so we can conduct and have new programming for our therapeutics families in the Dean Road Rec Center. City Council approved a contract with the Pinnacle Networks to purchase the AV equipment and the network services for our new public safety training center. The City Council approved a development agreement with Tim Yates Construction. This is for Phase 5. This is an infrastructure agreement where there will be a pro rata share that will be contributed to improve the turn lanes, Donahue Drive in general, and the traffic signal. Most if not all of our developments in this area have been assisting in this as the work to improve the infrastructure of this area will happen sometime in the very near future. City Council also approved a 2024 improvements reimbursement. This allows for reimbursement of certain expenditures prior to our financing of our Lake Wilmore project. We continue to be very excited about the opening of the Lake Wilmore Community Center and as well as the beginning of the new Fields project, Phase 2 of the Lake Wilmore project, where 4 multi-purpose fields will be built in Lake Wilmore. This allows us to reimburse the city once we receive our permanent financing from our bond lenders. Under ordinances last night, the City Council made the decision to postpone the 3 annexations that were on our agenda last night. These will be considered at our September 17th meeting. I will let you know that the City Council as well as the Planning Commission will be coming together in the very near future to have a discussion about what is the future optimal boundary of our community. These three annexations, along with annexation from about a month ago, I believe a meeting in July, are all in the same general area. And we need to, as city leaders, elected leaders, and appointed leaders with the Planning Commission, get together and start working on what is the future optimal boundary for our city. City Council approved a rezoning of approximately 0.89 acres from neighborhood conservation to development district housing. This property is located at 900 Annabrook Drive. And then under resolutions last night, the City Council approved a conditional use for an 8 single-family homes on this piece of property. This is a little over 3 acres, and there'll be 8 single-family homes located there. I want to applaud the developer and their representative for working with the neighborhood of Sugar Creek to provide a new development that everybody's excited about. City Council approved a non-exclusive franchise agreement with Fiber Utility Network. They will be building infrastructure here in the Auburn area to promote and provide the necessary resources to expand the fiber network in communities south and west of Auburn. City Council also approved last night a contract with Axon Enterprises to purchase police vehicle cameras, body-worn cameras, tasers, virtual reality training, as well as digital evidence storage. This is a 5-year contract worth $3.5 million that will be paid out over 5 years. All the particulars of this is on our City Council agenda information. Under Mayor's announcements, I want to thank the Korean Corner from Auburn University for inviting me to speak to the Young Leaders Program. A great group of young people from 8th grade to 12th grade who are doing a great job here, not only in America but in our community, and I really enjoyed my time with them. We had a great community pet rally recently at Doug Sanford Stadium celebrating the beginning of football season, and I appreciate the invite to be a part of that. It was a lot of individuals out there that night. We're very excited about football season, very excited about our marching bands, our cheerleaders, our color guards, our majorettes, all the people that participate in high school football that make it such a special event in our community. And we certainly want to wish Auburn High School and Lee Scott Academy well as they begin their football seasons this Friday night. I want to thank Habitat for Humanity for their great work. We had a recent groundbreaking here in Auburn for our new home, and I just continue to thank Mark and his board for the outstanding work that they do to provide low-income housing for those in our community that need and want to invest in building their own home. Recently, the firefighter graduation occurred, and I was fortunate to be a part of that. What an encouraging time to witness young people who want to make a great commitment in such an important job to protect us all. Many of those young firefighters will be working for us here in Auburn, and we're certainly excited about their service here. And I want to thank our team at the Auburn Fire Department for their leadership that they provide for those young people to prepare them for this important job. Certainly want to thank United States Representative Mike Rogers for his recent visit to our community, as well as Dana McCain, who is the state leader for U.S. Senator Katie Britt, for coming by Auburn and taking time to visit with me and others in our community. Both of these individuals are very interested in what we do here in Auburn, and they've been very supportive of our community in years past, and I appreciate them coming by and seeing us. And certainly it's about to be football season. Auburn University is about to begin 5 games in a row here to start the season. We're very excited about the season. Thank you for everybody that's going to be working hard to provide services for our fans and our alumni that are going to be coming to Auburn over the next 5 weeks. I particularly thank our public safety professionals who will be working great hours to make sure that everything goes well for 5 straight weekends. We look forward to football season, and fall is certainly a great time here in Auburn. This is Mayor Ron Anders with the Mayor's Minutes. Have a great week.